Festival organisers generally are slightly behind in the planning cycle. I mean, it does generally take at least 6 months or between 6 to 8 months to organise a festival. So, I mean, we're at a serious and pivotal moment in the pandemic, obviously in the UK, and it might seem strange to be talking about summer festivals, but it's absolutely the right time to be having this conversation given the long lead time for festivals.
Not to mention, I'd imagine that the money they bring into the UK Treasury. What sort of help are you calling for from the government?
Yeah, absolutely. So, festivals generate 1.76 billion for the UK economy each year, GVA. They support 85,000 jobs. We're asking for government intervention in the form of a government-backed reinsurance scheme, further targeted financial support if required, and a no earlier than date so that we can plan. So the three key obstacles to festivals taking place this year, outside of the wider public health situation, would be a lack of working capital from some festivals, a complete lack of insurance, and the absence of a clear reopening timetable.
Well, you mentioned insurance there. What sort of obstacles are your members saying that they're facing right now? Is the insurance industry being compassionate?
Well, commercial insurance for festivals in relation to COVID doesn't exist right now. From speaking to those in the industry and brokers, it's unlikely to exist before 2022 due to the large number of payouts that insurance companies have had to make, underwriters have had to make, not to festivals, I might add, but across generally other business sectors in relation to COVID. So it simply doesn't exist, and there's a real danger that even if festivals were permitted to go ahead this summer, that there would be a market failure in terms of insurance not being able to provide a solution. So it's really at the moment, organisers are in the position where they would need to take all of the risk and commit to significant upfront capital without any sort of safety net.
Well, of course, not every festival has the capacity to do that. So can you offer our viewers any crumbs of comfort for what might happen for those events which don't take place?
Yeah, I mean, it's still too early to tell, really, if the season is on or off. Certainly, some of the larger events are approaching the determination point where they'll need to make those decisions this month. For some of the smaller festivals, there is a bit more time. It's more like March or April to make a definite call on this year. But we do need intervention and support from government now. I mean, obviously, these are seasonal companies, they're one-off seasonal events, and a second year of not being able to operate will be devastating. That will be 2 complete years without income, with a very real risk of festivals not being able to return.